The idea of power sliding a rear-wheel drive car around a corner has been around since the dawn of the automobile itself. But where do you go if you don't know how? Well, drift school, of course.
We cater for anyone and everyone, and the course is designed that way so that if you've got someone's 21st coming up or something like that, there's an opportunity to have an awesome day and take away some great driving knowledge.
The New Zealand Drift School is run by Drew and Jodie from the Milwaukee D1NZ team. Jodie drives a 2JZ powered Supra, while Drew has opted for the traditional S15 Silvia with an LS V8 under the hood. You could say they're reasonably well qualified to educate the next generation of drifters.
What motivated you to come and do a drift school, first of all?
We do a bit of sponsorship for Kurt Whitaker, so we do his gearbox. So kind of got involved with that, had a little look around and pretty much got hooked like straight away. The first time I went to a meeting, I was like, this is for me. I've never been in motorsport. But as soon as I saw those cars going sideways and that smoke coming off, it's like, I don't know, can't explain it.
Are you worried about crashing someone else's car?
Yeah, I think that was the main problem with me. One of the guys even said it, just give it beeps, and I was just worried about wrecking the car. Yeah.
I guess wrecking the car is always in the back of your mind, but if you can get past that and get one of these bad boys sideways, you'll definitely be hooked for life.
There's not many people that walk away from it without a smile on their dial, and because it's such an addictive sport, you know, the feeling of drifting a car is addictive, and it doesn't take much to get a taste for it, and once you've got a taste, be prepared to be hooked.
But you can't just hop into a Silvia and start sliding like Ken Block. You need to learn the basics. That's where Jodie comes in. It seems she got given the short straw and has to teach me how to drift like a pro. First step, do a donut.
So to start with, you've got to be really, really abrupt on the clutch, quite hard on the accelerator. You're sort of pivoting to about halfway around the corner. That's when you need to start being a little bit more gentle. Just staying first. Yep, okay. This car is a little bit underpowered, so it likes the likes first gear. Okay.
That was perfect. So is it my turn to do it?
It's your turn.
Oh,
let's do it.
I don't know if I'm ready. Oh, God. The whole time I was doing it, I was thinking, crap, this is nowhere near as good as your one.
That was awesome.
5,000 revs. What happened?
I don't know.
Drifting quite often becomes a contact sport. Luckily, the bumpers are designed to come off completely before any major damage is done, and they can be mended with cable ties and duct tape. And just like that, you're back drifting. Well, trying to anyway.
So, handbraking next. You're turning in quite abruptly to unsettle the car. At the same time, your handbrake lever towards you, foot to the floor on the clutch, and dropping that, accelerating out of it.
Okay.
After a quick example from the pro, it was my turn to give it a nudge. Maybe this was going to be a lot harder than I thought. You see, the key is to be firm and fast with the controls. You almost want to catch the car off guard if you want to get it sideways. With the basics roughly mastered, we moved on to the expert drift car. Once again, it's the traditional Silvia, except this one's got a 2.5 litre straight six out of a Nissan Skyline. Throw a massive turbo on and you've got roughly 300 kilowatts. So, this would be my final assignment. One controlled power slide around the cones. How hard could it be?
That is hard.
Yes, with enough tries and a proper teacher, even a complete novice like me can get the hang of drifting. Just try not to break the cars.